Hey y'all, so I am taking you to the gym with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do these workouts, you are definitely going to see results very soon if you are consistent. Consistency is the key. We're going to start off really light with a nice mobility stretch for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to warm up by doing jumping jacks, high knee raises, and I did a inclined walk on the treadmill for about 3 minutes. Also, I really like to warm up my lower body because, as you can tell, that is what I work on the most. So to warm up those glutes and get those hips nice and warm, I'm going to start with the hip abduction machine. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 25 reps. And I like to increase my weight with a lot of the movements and sets that I do. So for this one, I believe I started with 40 pounds for the first rep. Then on the second rep, I did 45 pounds. And for the final rep, I did 50. Whatever works for you, but if it don't burn, it ain't working. Challenge yourself and watch those results grow. So next, I'm going to be doing seated leg curls. It's really simple, but once you up your weight, it does get really challenging. You really start to feel the burn. It targets the hamstrings and the glutes. You want to make sure that this little bar at your ankles is right behind your ankles. You don't want it on your calves, and you want your back to be flat with the seat behind you. You don't want to be leaning or anything like that. So make sure you're in a great position. This guy wanted to be in the damn camera so bad. There you go. 2 seconds of shine, baby. We got you. So after doing 3 sets of 12, I'm going to move on to leg extensions. And if you want your thighs to match your booty, you have got to work on your thighs and your quads and your hamstrings. So leg extensions are perfect for working the quads. I've kind of been lazy for a while. I really want to bulk up my quads, so I'm doing 3 sets, 12 reps each. Your girl is going through it with this machine, but consistency is key. Check back in about a month. I'm gonna have another video and show you guys how easily I can do this and how huge my quads are and muscular, but those are great for the quads. Next, we're gonna be doing hip thrusts, 3 sets of 15 reps. I usually do this on a Smith's machine, but that little section was busy at this time and I didn't want to take a rest in between building up that burn. So I just got a little bench and I put the top portion of my shoulders on the edge of the bench. Form is extremely important when doing this move. As you can see, my knees are coming up to a 90-degree angle once I come all the way up to that thrust, and I'm squeezing my glutes at the top of that move. This is super, super helpful when growing your glutes. I cannot talk, but hey, the ass is talking for me, baby. Woo, child, that'll do it. If it ain't burning, it ain't working. Next, we are on to the Smith's machine. I got a free spot, and I'm just going to get the bar ready. I'm adjusting the little stoppers all the way down because we are going to be doing deadlifts. And not just any kind of deadlifts, we're going to be doing stiff leg deadlifts. That's really, really going to target everything that you need. This is my favorite move to get like that shelf booty almost. I think my butt has a nice protrusion, and I am going to be using 25-pound weights on each side. This exercise is really going to target those quads, those hip flexors, your hamstring, your core, and your back muscles. So it's really a full body exercise to just really snatch you, give you that hourglass shape, that bubble butt, that strong core, if done correctly. Form is very important with this exercise. You could also do this exercise with 2 dumbbells or a bar without the Smith machine, but I think that the Smith machine helps you to engage all of those muscle groups properly and evenly, because if you are just using freeform weights, there is a possibility increase of injury and that you might do the exercise wrong. So I love the Smith machine for stiff leg deadlifts. You'll see me bending at the waist. I keep the bar close to my shins as possible, and I stand on two 10-pound plates to super engage my quads and hamstrings. I really love this exercise. It's challenging, but it's also simple. And I take a break in between some of the reps. So usually I tap out at about 15. I'll take a 2-second break, and then I'll do 5 more, and then I'll do another 5, and that equals 25. So after taking like a 20-second break, stretching out my lower back, we are going to be doing single leg deadlifts. I'm going to move one of those 10-pound plates over to the side. I'm just going to be stepping on one with my heel, and I'm going to be putting the weight in my heel, like you should have been doing with the regular stiff leg deadlifts. Same movement. You don't have to go all the way down. I like to go all the way down to extend my hamstrings completely and engage them when I come all the way up. And I'm keeping my head and neck parallel with my back and aligned with the floor when I go down. Form is key, baby girl. Keep it in mind. Keep your mind to the muscle. Stay present in the movement, and you got it. Next, we are moving on to leg presses. I'm going to be doing 3 sets, 10 reps each. And with each rep, I'm going to be moving my feet closer and closer. For the first set, I have my feet a little bit wider than hip distance, and that's going to target those glutes and quads. And the closer you move your feet in, the more you activate your quads. This is super hard. That's why we're only doing 10 reps each. And then make sure you clean off your equipment after each use. And if you're a super germaphobe, COVID is still a thing, you can clean it before each use. All clean. We are almost done. We're moving up to the upper body. We're going to be doing a chest press, 3 sets of 15 reps. Super simple to not mess up the form. Just make sure your back is flat and on the back of the seat. You don't want to have like an arch or anything like that. And make sure you are breathing with each of these exercises. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This is great for strengthening your tatas. It's great for your triceps, which is the flabby part on your arms. It's great for your shoulders and your upper back muscles. Really simple, but once you up those weights, you do start to feel the burn, and that's what we love. So you see that I have changed outfits. My camera died on that workout session, but there's still a few moves that I want to show you guys. So this is going to be a cable pull down. It engages your core, your abs, your back muscles, your triceps, and your biceps. And when you pull down this rope, you see that I'm pulling my wrists up and outwards to the side. That's really engaging your back and your core. I love this exercise. Really simple. 3 sets, 12 reps each, and I do 30 pounds or 35 pounds. Do what works for you. Make sure you feel it, make sure you breathe, but make sure you are doing it correctly. So it's always nice to start off with a lower weight just to see how you are performing. And once you feel that you've got it, then you can up your weights. Now this is a standing lat pull down, working the same muscles, which is your core, your triceps, and your upper back muscles, and it also works your chest. 3 sets, 10 reps each, and make sure your head is parallel with your neck. I'm kind of looking like I'm looking down, but my head is parallel with my neck. And then we're going to do another ab workout. Down on our knees, we're going to be doing a kneeling crunch, kneeling cable crunch. When you go down to the floor, you are engaging your abs. You're not pulling with your arms at all with this exercise. Everything is in your core and your abs. If it's too easy for you to just go down to the floor, you need to up those weights. You need resistance so that cable can pull you back. So you're really just putting your hands on the cable so you can connect yourself to the weight. It's all in the core. And to help me engage the core, I like to use the ropes this way on top of my shoulders for this kneeling cable crunch. You could kneel towards the weights, but I think it helps you have the best form to kneel away from the weights. So you have that resistance on your shoulder, which will bring you back up instead of you using your back, which would be a no-no because you would be hyperextending your back, and that causes pains and injuries, and you don't want that. So we are going to be doing the last booty burner. I saved it for the end. I love this workout. It gives me a super burn. I feel it in all of the muscle groups of the glutes. It is the cable kickback. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 25 reps. If you need to take a break in between any of those reps, go ahead and do that. I definitely do, because this is super challenging, but you feel so powerful.
It's like this move gives you instant gratification. You can see an instant booty lift and growth to me after each set. So I really love this, and then you are going to be feeling the burn on the next day. So I definitely recommend to take a nice warm bath after your workout. This should be about an hour-long workout if you do every move. I definitely encourage you to do that. I'm going to be sticking to the every other day workout starting January 1st.